Live from the greatest F.O.E studios, the most savage, the most handsome, the most controversial motherfuckers walking God's green earth, co-hosted by international best-selling author and songwriter, Ravishing, Rude, aka Rich since 78, and me, Q. Sponsored by Dissolving Tampons by Squishy. Set it and forget it. Okay, let me see how this is gonna work. All right, I'm here because this man said he gonna do this show live once again, and it's 1 o'clock. Where the hell is he? I don't know, but guess what? We gonna find him together, and I'm gonna make him go live this time, y'all. I've been looking for this greatest F.O.E show, and it just hasn't happened. Let me go find this cat, man. I'm sure he out here doing something stupid. But who knows? He might be doing something educational. Yo, son. It's 1 o'clock, bro. It's 1 o'clock.
Hey, this says it's 11:59.
Yo, son. What kind of daylight savings times is you on, bro?
I mean, what? This is the EST, right?
Bro,
That's Bianca Belair.
bro, it's Eastern.
Oh, Eastern Standard Time. I mean,
Son.
you telling me it's 1 o'clock right now?
Yeah, it's 1 o'clock right now,
Your
man.
watch says 5 o'clock.
It's
All
always
the
gonna
time.
say 5 o'clock, bro.
Why are we here? Like,
Cause I can always have a
the
drink.
show.
The show,
Oh
man.
fuck, man, give me
You
this
keep
shit.
telling everybody you're
Damn,
gonna do
nigga.
the show.
Damn.
We're gonna do it today.
Damn.
I'm gonna force you to do it today.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even like. I thought we was like a whole hour behind,
Nah,
and
that's your fault.
shit. Damn, certain niggas trying to play darts. Fuck them darts, yo. So, hey, yo, grab a seat, son.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure you sit your ass down because we need to
Oh,
see
is
this
that what
show
we
you
doing?
keep promising us.
Is that what we doing?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Is that what we
Sit
doing?
your ass. We good?
Live, welcome to the greatest F.O.E show. Can you hear me?
I can hear you very well. I don't know about this shit right here, but here's up, son.
Thank you for being here with us, dog. Thank you for being here. I am Rich since 78, also known as Ravishing Rich Rude. Also known as I got about 13 other AKAs. If I give you the other 11, it might be a problem with the authorities. So we're just gonna let you know with the first two. We're gonna leave it with that. But this right here, this is my brother. This is Sir Q Hephner.
Yes, sir.
AKA Curtis Jenkins.
Yes, sir.
AKA the producer of the Glowing Midgets. And don't ask me what the hell that is.
Yes, I am.
Once again,
I am.
the invite to the authorities.
Yes, sir. Whoa. You forgot one more name.
What is that?
Kaisanova.
Oh.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Don't miss that one.
Kaisanova.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's another one.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, but hey, listen, man. Thank you guys for being here. I don't know how many people we have in here. What I'm telling you now is that we have no idea what we're doing, but we are out here, and that looks like it's gonna fall.
Yes,
that looks pretty bad.
It's coming toward me
You should
like
probably fix that.
it's coming toward me like it's in love.
Like it's in love with you, right?
Love me, baby. I love you too. All right, let me try to tighten that up.
Yeah, see what you can do.
Yeah. You go ahead and do your thing over there, and I'm gonna do my thing over here.
Listen, man. While we're going through these live technical difficulties, this is what happens when you're doing something live. You know, I wanted to make sure that this was as real and organic as real and organic can be. You know, it's been a long time coming. I announced this show about 3 years ago, and then the entire world decided to go to hell, and pause, COVID, pandemic, and a whole bunch of other things. Q, you okay over there?
I'm all right, man. I'm all right.
Sure.
I think I'm never sure.
Okay.
But I'm all right.
So the only thing that's certain about you is uncertainty.
There you go. Cool. Let's go with that. That works.
Good. Very good. Well, hopefully before the show is over, this seat right here, if you can see, will be filled. But right now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over a couple things here because I think eventually, not eventually, I'm sorry, initially, when we announced this show, it was a few years back. Pandemic hit, and then of course the world just kind of took over. And what's the new term out right now? Life is lifing, right? But it's been a long time coming. But as I said, you can't rush greatness, man. and we're excited, man. We're excited. It's gonna be entertaining. You never know what's gonna happen because, as I said, we're gonna do this live. Oh, and by the way, this will not be live at 1 o'clock on a random ass Sunday afternoon. This is just happening for a couple other reasons, which I'll share with you soon thereafter. Are you sure you're okay over there?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I'm doing the show by myself.
Yeah, well, it's kind of happening at the moment. We'll put this on something else, but that wasn't flush enough. Go ahead, continue.
Okay,
continue.
All right. Well, so while Q is doing that, I guess I'll go in and just give you guys a little bit of a backstory. So, the greatest foe is a acronym. Stands for form of expression. Initially, is what it was always, what it always was. And to me, the greatest form of expression is indeed the hip hop culture. Over the course of the last couple of years, I've decided to look into a few different avenues to explore while putting the show together. And I realized that from my own personal coaches and mentors that I was missing something and I wasn't exactly being 100% authentic to myself.
Can we call that an epiphany?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah.
An epiphany.
I was looking at my logo as y'all can see. And I looked at it and said, man, that can also stand for a form of entertainment. Which I said, oh, wait a minute. I guess I had a little epiphany bingo moment, right? Mm-hmm. And I said, although the greatest form of expression to me is the hip hop culture, it's not necessarily also the greatest form of entertainment. And to me, that would be professional wrestling. I know that will probably throw some of you off the loop. That's okay. I have been a part of professional wrestling as well as professional wrestling has been a major part of me for as long as I can remember.
Anybody who knows you know that, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody who knows you know that.
Yeah. I mean, I think, there's probably a few sprinkled here and there to be like, what? And then the classic, you still watch that? Man, I used to watch that when I was 3. I used to watch that when Hogan and Andre, yeah, because right. I was just ignorant, my nigga. And that's okay. If you're just ignorant, you're just ignorant. But, but that's okay. Either way, the crazy thing about professional wrestling is that it was never for children. It was never made for kids.
Kids loved it and took over.
Well, they didn't take over. Certain, people behind the aspect of the business said, "Oh, wait a minute. So if the kids like it, maybe we should do this and sell this and get merch this and do that."
Oh, I was about to say.
Into.
Oh, okay. I was about to say we all had them big heavy ass wrestling men that. We dropped it on the floor and it bounced forward like this.
Forward like that.
With one position. We all had that shit, son.
Those are the
those are fun as hell. We had fun with them.
Those are LJNs. LJNs. I got some of them right now. I go in the closet and pull them out.
I believe you.
I know you do.
They gonna believe you too one day.
Probably.
Y'all gonna believe that too.
Probably. But so it's interesting. But either way, I decided to look. I decided to intertwine both worlds, and my coach, who helps me on a weekly basis, he said to me, he said, "Well, why the hell would you do that?" And I said, "Well, that's easy. These two cultures, they're way more similar than most people either know, are educated behind, or give them credit for." True. And he says, okay, tell me more. Because he's like, there's a million hip hop podcasts. I said, oh, yeah, I know it is.
Word.
He said, there's a million wrestling podcasts. I said, I know that too.
Word.
I listen to a good part of all of them whenever I can. And he says, well, what's going to make you different? And I said, because ain't none of them, first of all, ain't none of them me.
Right.
And second of all, I ain't really seen nothing, to be honest with you, I ain't come across anything that intertwined both worlds. Right. I did a research engine, SEO, or search engine optimization, all kinds of things, and I've seen like 5 shows, 5 podcasts in the whole world that talked about both subjects, and the one that uploaded of an episode most recently was July of 2022. That don't sound like competition. That don't sound, and even if it was competition, I don't give a shit because it ain't me.
Right.
Okay.
And you know what? And that's what I want to say, man. All right. So you're going into the two things that you love the most. That's just you being who you are and what you like.
Right.
And your man's, I'm gonna make sure I come here all the time so that I can make sure you do this.
Right.
Yeah, because I've been telling everybody about this podcast, and they're like, "Oh yeah, well I get to." Yeah, about that.
Yeah.
We got some shows, but ain't nothing aired.
Yeah.
So that's why I went to make sure I brought my behind right here today to bring you here.
Yeah.
To make this happen, Captain.
So you made sure you got here so you could bring me to my house?
Yeah, that sounds crazy, but that's what I am. That's what I think and how I feel.
It sounds like you were successful.
You just don't understand. I live here in your basement. You just didn't notice.
I mean, I'll be trying to figure out why the soap continues to do this. Like brake pads. Yeah. They just go down and thinner, and I don't know.
Did you ever notice when the chicken, the burger chicken?
Yeah.
It was like 2 missed pieces.
Fam, just this morning, my wife was like, there was at least 327 eggs in the refrigerator this morning, and she couldn't find any.
Yeah.
So
I like eggs.
Listen, this conversation is going to the left, but I feel like you've epiphanized.
Yeah.
Certain things for me. So
yeah,
I want to come down here a little bit more often. But yeah, so anyway, after speaking to my coach and mentor, which is by the way, that is Mr. David Shantz, who is the host of the Social Proof podcast. So if any of you out there are familiar with that show, it is a incredible show for business and entrepreneurs. I'm sorry, and his co-host, Mrs. Donnie Wiggins, who happens to also be my direct mentor. So I've been blessed to be a part of these kinds of situations and circumstances, to be able to learn from industry heavyweights.
That's awesome.
So when you or any of the other fellas, that've been a part of this from the inception, has said, why hasn't this launched yet? Well, because it ain't launched because it wasn't ready.
There you go.
Right. And there's been all kinds of different little things. Outside, as I was telling you earlier, when you was having some technical difficulties over there. Obviously when we first started this back in 2020, the whole world went on pause.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. That was pretty bad. So, as I said, life happens, this is and that. And then when you really start to get into things is when you find out, hey, this is what I should be doing. This is what I need to be concentrating on. This is what I need to be honing in on. And it was always hip hop. As we talk about hip hop is, as I said earlier, the greatest form of expression in the entire world, at least to me. It is what I do. It is what I live. It is how I dress, how I walk, how I talk. How I have sexy time with my wife. It's everything it's just the way it is, yo. It's
all around your house, man.
I
see hip hop everywhere. Hip hop right there.
You know it.
Wrestling right there. Right there. Dude, I'm gonna tell you, when I was a kid, man, I always wanted one of those right there. You know what I mean? So just don't check me when I leave.
I already know you take my eggs, so. You ain't leaving.
And I don't leave. Right? I swear, I sleep under the pool table, bro.
Shit, man. So, but anyway, yeah. So, after all of that came to, and I was able to say, okay, I need to attack this the way I need to in order for me to be my authentic self and speak to the power. Not the powers that be, because I actually have conversations with everyone that has something to do with this, whether you were here from the beginning or somebody's who may want to be a part of this now and or in the future. I want to say thank you to you. I want to say thank you to, to Pumpkin, Daryl, Black, aka Sound Oracle. We got O Jacobs, Mr. Diggs Omega himself.
What about Young Tommy?
We got Young Tommy. Man, it's a lot, man. We got a big ass fucking hood Sesame Street gang ass looking thing going on here. But right now, you just have me and Q Hephner.
Can I stop you for a
But
second?
um,
Can I just realized I have my do rag on.
oh,
I would like to take this off and do my reveal. You know what I mean? You know, they got the baby reveals.
are you ready for that?
Are they ready for it? It's the question. Oh, are they ready for it?
I don't know.
Here we go. It's about to happen. Oh, hold on now. Hold on. Gotta take the. I need the the little sex
waves, yo. That shit.
Okay.
Bam.
All right, I'm ready now. I'm ready.
That shit is like an MP3 file.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Like, well, wave file. I'm ready. So, you know, after speaking, you know, to some powers that be, and as I said, some industry heavyweights, I told them I was going to intertwine professional wrestling with hip hop, with the hip hop culture.
Right.
And that's when we realized, hey, you know, this is what we've been waiting to do. This is what I've been waiting for. And once I did that, is when I finally felt, oh, this is what I should have been doing. I can't tell you which one I love more, whether it's hip hop, whether it's wrestling, but my thing is, why should I have to pick?
True. Look, I look at it like this, man. Everything happens for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we didn't come out, because your mindset and your heart, it wasn't complete.
Right.
And it is now. You have the ideal and an image of what you want to put out there.
Right.
It's that time.
Right. Right.
It's that time. And still 5 o'clock.
You said it right. It's still 5 o'clock.
It's still 5 o'clock.
That's so crazy. Yo, let me tell you, yo, this fool's watch, this one right here, it is literally set to 5 o'clock. He came in the crib early this morning. It had to have been around 9:36 a.m. and went right over there to my bar and started asking me about certain things. I said, fam, it's not even like, forget about 5 o'clock. It ain't even noon. He was like, I don't give a shit. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I said, okay. And then he was like, oh, I'll do you one better. And he showed me his watch and it's set to 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
That way it's 5 o'clock and he doesn't have to feel guilty.
I actually put it at 5:01 just in case. Like, already all the way on 5 o'clock?
That is
5:01.
That is insane.
So my drinkers out there do the same. Watch
so, but anyway, so yeah, so once I put that together, I knew that this is where it needed to be. So I had to make a couple calls. I had to speak to a few people, get a little advice, get a little suggestions, but then obviously tell them what was going on, as I did with you. Word. When we went down to Atlantic Station, sat down for a few hours, and you said, okay, this is what it's going to be. Then we out. We're on and popping. So
I'm that guy.
Yes, that you are. So I know you've been hearing a lot of my voice, you know, the majority of this so far. But let me tell you, this fool right here, he more than likely the funniest man I've ever known.
Ain't that funny?
Yeah, the funniest dude I've ever met in my entire life.
That's a lot of pressure.
That's fine. I don't really care. You'll just have to get over that. Okay. So
got over it that quick.
That quick, huh?
Yes, I get over stuff quick now.
I get over stuff really quick.
Now.
Just get over it quick. But yeah, so anyway, so you know, we just we wanted to get on, you know, put the pilot episode in the can. You know what I mean? I'm probably telling you now, the first 5, 6, I don't know, 37 episodes might all feel like the pilot. The show was still going to go on. So whether you see it right now at this moment, or if you see it in 2 hours, or when you got to go take a shit later at 3:46 p.m., you know, you're not going to feel your ass because you're going to be sitting on a porcelain tube for at least 45 minutes to at least an hour.
That'd be me, bro.
Yeah, because you just be sitting there. You already finished taking the shit like 37 minutes prior.
But the problem is now, you know what? Back in the day, I think poops would take maybe 15 minutes. I mean, I think back in the day, maybe 15, possibly 20.
Like the whole session from beginning to end?
I think so.
Okay.
But now we sit there and we do this because I'm telling you, every time I'm pooping, that's the only time I ever do social media. I don't do social media.
Okay.
I really don't. I got to now because we do this shit right here.
Right, this shit right here.
Right. But yeah, now it's 45 minutes. That's like the right on the money.
But you'll be sitting there for 45 minutes.
Yeah. Legs be numb. The back of the legs, I swear you get it. Back of the legs be numb.
Damn. Not the back
Especially
of
at my age now. At that age now, she's sitting on that toilet is not fun. It's not fun. It's not.
Jeez.
I swear.
Well, listen, man. So I wanted to kind of I just wanted to kind of paint a little backstory, right? As we said, and how we got here, and why the original institution of the greatest F.O.E was just about the hip hop culture, and now we have decided to intertwine both hip hop and professional wrestling. There are a lot of people probably out there that are like, why? Why would you do this? This is crazy. This is a whole different world. To a certain extent, yes, it's a different world.
Yes, sir. Why?
Yeah, but obviously, there's a major sense of similarity between the both, between each of them. When you go from the over-the-top personas, right? The sometimes over-exaggerated characterizations, right? You ain't about to tell me that some of these rap niggas out here ain't characters, okay? There's a lot of rappers out here that is like, yeah, these niggas, as soon as you shut the camera off, or the video go off, it's really, Steve. Whoever that rapper guy is, he's Steve. He went back to his home. He went back to mom, or he went back to his girlfriend who don't really like him. He just happened to be kind of dope. He's kind of nice on the mic.
Right.
You know what I mean? But L rapper X is really just Steve.
Can I?
Right.
You know what? I don't, and I agree with you saying, right?
You're right.
Okay, cool. But let me ask you a question. I know I'm about to throw this shit off.
It's okay.
But I'm okay. Do you think Andre 3000 ever turned that off?
No.
I feel he is who he is.
Yes.
From what we see.
Yes.
And when the camera gets turned off.
Yes.
He's still that guy.
100% agree. When your man is just like, for him, it is normal for him to be sitting in what is that, Indian squat position, playing a flute,
right,
on the corner of Zimbabwe Avenue in Japan.
Yes. Oh, whoa, wait.
No, not in America.
Zimbabwe Avenue in Japan.
Yeah, in Japan, son.
Not Africa, Egypt.
No. In Japan.
Ethiopia. No. Okay, got it. All right.
Yeah, like American way in China. Right? Same shit.
Okay.
Same thing. But yeah, I absolutely agree with that. Absolutely agree with that.
And then I'm going to say one more thing about this, right? Because I know we're going to have a later show where we can do a comparison of this and that and the other.
Okay.
You know what I feel Andre 3000 is? I ain't never seen another rapper like that, dude. Is there anybody else we ever seen like that? All right.
But when you say like that, explain to the people what do you mean?
Okay. All right. So, I listen, Andre, I love my dude, man. But I've never seen any rapper dress the way he did and like the way he expressed himself. Because the dude, honestly, to me, is one of the best lyricists out there. To me.
Of all time.
Okay, thank you. All right, cool, you agree. But I've never seen like a lyricist come out there with the outfits he's wearing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't think anybody else did that. So I would do it. Now, I'm going back to what I said. We're going to have a show later on with a comparison.
Yeah.
I compare Andre 3000 as the basketball version of Dennis Rodman.
Well, that would probably be perfect.
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure. I was a little scared and nervous on that one.
Yeah, no, that would probably be a great comparison. One of the things that what Q was alluding to earlier, one of the things that we'll be talking about that will be a general mainstay on the Greatest F.O.E show is counterparts, where we will have. Sometimes it may be the whole length of the show because some of these things are just such great topics to discuss. As he said earlier, I mean, he compared Andre 3000 to Dennis Rodman, that's a great comparison. Now, what I want to know, and put these in the chat or put these on the comments whenever you see this video, but I want to know who would you say is the wrestling counterpart to Andre 3000? And that's not going to be easy to think of.
I got one.
You want to have that conversation right
I'm
now?
going to just say that one. Say yay or nay.
Okay.
Goldust.
Jesus. Jesus Cristo with a pair of chancletas from the corner. Bodega. With a half a hoagie. With the onions, my nigga. Goldust. And Andre 3 stacks.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
I'm not going to say the greatest in the craft with Goldust. Goldust was...
You know what? As insane as that was, there is something to talk about with that.
Later episodes.
I mean, we might do that a little bit.
Nah.
Wait, you don't feel comfortable enough to talk about it? You said it.
No. All right. So here's the deal. Here we go. You ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna sound crazy because you think I'm about to talk about what we just was talking about. No.
Okay.
I didn't get to introduce myself and what I like to do.
Yeah, I need you to.
That's what's about to happen right now.
Please do so.
So I'm gonna just, because it's gonna piggyback off that question you just asked, yo.
Okay.
I know absolutely nothing about wrestling right now or rap. I just want everybody to know, and that sounds crazy for me to be a co-host to a wrestling rap show. Yeah.
It's okay. But, I'll explain why he's here. You'll see why.
I'm gonna just tell you a little bit about myself. It's my turn.
Yep.
Okay. I like long walks in the park.
Yes.
And I like to read extremely long books. And I like to play pity pat by myself in the mirror. I don't ever lose.
Pity pat?
Pity pat.
By yourself?
By myself in the mirror.
In the mirror.
Yeah. But this, it goes on for hours, yo. Just don't ask questions. Keep it to yourself. Just
all right.
Don't ask questions about pity pat in the mirror. Yeah. But try it. It's a great game.
Yeah. Make sure you don't try it with anybody around you. You will get questioned.
Make sure nobody sees you, but also make sure they don't hear you, because if you playing pity pat in the mirror, you're in the bathroom, and all they're hearing is...
Well, that... This is a safe space, right?
Oh, yeah, safe. Yeah, safe.
Yeah, so you saying that, were you potentially insinuating to a low level of solo ass clappage?
Possibly.
In case, if they didn't know, because if you have a closed door policy to your one-on-one pity pat session,
okay,
and they don't know what's happening, and the door is locked, closed, and they don't know, like, it could be ugly, right?
Yeah. I mean, it could be.
It could be very Goldusty.
It could be. Extremely.
Not Dusty Reynolds, by the way, which is the same as Goldust. That's his real name.
Or it could be some. They would think that it could be some vigorous, aggressive masturbation going on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, a la Stiffler.
Yeah.
And American Pie. Aggressive sock vibration.
No. No lubrication.
Yes.
No lotion. Just.
Hey, is there any way?
My bad.
Is there any way that... No. This is safe space.
Oh, safe
AKA,
space.
This is the I don't give a fuck space.
He did say that. He did say that.
I do need to ask you, though. Is there any way that you would want to do a business venture with me? Okay? And I'm being for real, being honest. Business venture. We're going to have to go. We're going to have to find out, get some money. We shouldn't use our own money because that's stupid. We need to use other people's money because that's how you leverage business. And what I want us to do, I want us to create a lotion, and it's got to be called Stiffler's Mom.
I like it.
Are you in?
I'm in.
Okay.
I'm in.
All right. You heard this?
I'm in.
Y'all heard it.
All right.
He's in.
You had me nervous there for a second talking about a business venture and traveling with you after I just spoke about masturbation.
No, that's...
Yeah, okay.
That's very...
okay.
Non-heterosexual.
Yeah, non-heterosexual.
Secondly,
all right.
When you said you're in, does that mean you are going to do this business so we can gain profit?
Oh,
or does that mean that you're in Stiffler's Mom?
No comment.
Okay, that's fair.
How about that?
But let's go back to you said Andre 3000. So anyway, as I was saying earlier, we're gonna have a big portion of the show where we talk about counterparts. You know, as I was saying earlier, the over the top personas, the hyper exaggerated, uh, characterizations, as we were talking about. Rapper X is really Steve, right? Just like there's a lot of wrestlers that, I mean, obviously most of them are playing characters. Some of them actually use their real name. Like one of the biggest wrestlers of all time, Mr. John Cena. Nobody owns his name. It's his name.
Wow.
Just like one thing about the Rock right now. The Rock, who just recently came back to wrestling, is the biggest fucking heel in the galaxy right now.
Did his parents name him Rock?
No, but he now owns the name. It was a WWE ownership thing, but now The Rock is sitting on the board of directors with the TKO Group, which is now the parent company to the WWE and the UFC.
Wow. Now when you said he bought the name, right? Is it The Rock or it's just Rock?
It's The Rock and Rock.
Damn, I wanted to buy Rock. I wanted to be Rock. I wanted to buy Rock. I wanted that.
Yeah. You wanted just Rock.
That's Rock.
I mean, you can ask Charles Dutton. Remember the Garbage Man show?
Yeah, I don't know.
You can see if he's available.
Okay, damn it. I'm finding name.
You never seen Rock? Charles Dutton? Big black dude with the Eminem head?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Not the whoa.
Yeah.
That's the only way you...
That's the only way I gotta remember it. Whoa.
Yeah.
Hoorah.
Sound like the Six Men with the Temptations? Yeah. Yeah.
I'm the seventh man.
Nah,
Third cousin.
Fucking Eddie Kendricks, not Eddie Kendricks. What was your man? David Ruffin kept trying to rough you up in the cut.
Right. No. I'm related to nights like this.
Oh.
I wish raindrops would fall.
That makes a lot of sense.
Nights like this.
Eddie Kane, maniacal ass. What's wrong with you?
That's my middle name.
You said that's your mentor? Eddie Kane is not your mentor.
It's my mentor and it's my middle name.
Wait, just Eddie or Eddie Kane?
It's Eddie Kane.
Is it one word? It's like a combo?
It's all together. It's one whole name. Eddie Kane the fifth.
Eddie Kane the fifth.
That's my middle name, man.
Jesus.
If I didn't ever like my name, that's why I'm about to get it changed. So I'm about to get it changed.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, well, you should.
Yeah, I will.
You should.
Right away.
After
this.
So, well, listen, man. What did we talk about? The similarity. Oh yeah, over the top personas, characterizations, the loud fashion, the loud music, and it's the spectacle of what both things are. Right. Mm-hmm. Last night. Oh, by the way, today is April 7th, 2024. Pilot episode 1, and it also happens to be my birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, bud. Thank you.
Happy birthday.
It's a big reason on why I decided to do this today. I was looking at a couple things, a couple weeks ago, and I came across a jacket that I purchased 11 years ago, April 7th, 2013. Mm. And the reason I know it exactly is because the date is on the jacket and it's from WrestleMania 29. And it was a show that me and Mr. Chief Bally, who is my brother that everybody knows and will know if you don't know for some crazy reason. Big up Bally and the Bally Hour. But we both attended that WrestleMania, and that was at MetLife Stadium back in Jersey. So it was a special time. And, if we remember 2 years prior to that, which was my second time coming to Georgia, I came to visit my brother here, and as well as our other brother, Pumpkin. And we went to WrestleMania 27 at the Georgia Dome, and that was amazing.
Si, senor.
Amazing, dog.
Si, senor.
Si, senor. Hell yeah, that shit was great. We sat in a suite, right, at the Georgia Dome. And that was incredible. That was CM Punk and Randy Orton,
Wow.
Undertaker and Triple H.
Wow.
You know, The Rock hosted that night.
Wow.
Miz and Cena. So that was a great night, you know. But 29 MetLife Stadium, me and Chief Bally was able to, you know, share that moment and share that experience together. But I got a beautiful, beautiful leather jacket, WrestleMania with the New York, New Jersey logo in the back, and it said right here, right in front, 4713. And I looked at it and I was like, you know what? My mentor, you know, and my coach, who you know, who've been showing me the ropes of all this podcasting thing, they were like, we got to start. Let's go. You know what to do. Everything ain't gonna be perfect, but people are gonna either ride with you or they're not gonna ride with you.
That's it.
Right?
There you go.
And he was like, yo, let's get it started. When you starting? Right there, I was like, April 7th. He was like, that's like 2 weeks from now. I'm like, yeah, fuck it.
Let's do
you
it.
said
Let's do
started,
it.
right? So I'm gonna start it.
Let's go.
Right? So, and I told him the significance of the day and what happened. He was like, perfect. It's already the beginning and the seeds of your story.
Word.
So that's the reason why we're doing this now.
Oh,
because it's 11 years later, and it happens. And the crazier thing about that, it also happens to be WrestleMania weekend.
Nice.
So the reason we're sitting here today is because I just happened to go
shine down on you.
Yeah. I happened to go into the closet and see the jacket and was like, that's what
God said this was your moment, your day, your weekend.
Mm-hmm.
But let me just say the only thing you just said just now, only thing I heard was the leather jacket. How come I ain't never seen this jacket? Is that because you thought I might have walked away with it?
Well, I already got to protect this AEW championship,
Yeah.
which, by the way, if y'all can see this, is one of the most gorgeous pieces of jewelry I've ever seen in my entire life.
You should have never let me.
I can't. I have to hide this. I gotta hide all my eggs apparently.
Yeah,
and maybe the middle cushion to my couch, because who wants to lay on the couch if the middle cushion is missing? That's crazy.
All right, put it back.
I'll put it back. Nigga said I put it back. He only took the middle cushion. That was crazy, yo.
It's the best one.
And now I gotta handle my, now I gotta take my leather jacket out. You know what I mean? Gee. But yeah, I mean that's honestly the reason why we're here today, because the Greatest F.O.E show will not, and I repeat, will not be on a random ass Sunday afternoon at 1 p.m. No. But it is we're here. I just gave you the backstory of why we were doing this right now. Also, we just had WrestleMania night 1 last night, which was crazy. A few things went on. It was like that was whack. But the main event was stupid. The Rock and Roman Reigns against Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins.
How was that?
Amazing.
I saw the build up of
amazing. It. The Rock's entrance was absolutely insane.
Really?
Iconic. Okay. But even outside of that, I think almost maybe the bigger part of the night, even though I think from beginning to end, the best match of the night was probably the Women's Championship. Rhea Ripley and Becky Lynch put on a fucking classic.
Really?
Yeah. And then after that, one of the bigger moments of the night, there was a incredible moment that occurred. It was a 6-woman, and it was a 6-person tag team match, which happened to be all women. So it was 3 women against 3 women, 6 tag. And
tell me more.
As far as the representation, it was the first time we ever seen a group of black women.
And it was 6. Naomi. It was 6 of them.
No, it was three black women against 3 other foreigners, 2 Japanese.
Okay.
And another one was Dakota Kai. I forget what nationality she is, but she's not American, right? Everyone was either foreign or not, or black. Okay.
Can I ask you a question?
No, not yet, but you will. Yes.
I want to know what were they wearing?
Yeah. Oh no, you're gonna have to see that. You have to see that. I'm not telling you.
Yeah.
No, you got to do your homework.
Are you telling me if I watched it, I would be playing?
No. No.
By myself.
No. But if you happen to follow each of their social medias, yes, absolutely. But seeing Naomi, Bianca Belair, and the newest signee to the SmackDown roster, Miss Jade Cargill, fam, that was one of the most important moments in not only professional wrestling history, but culture history. And you got to do your due diligence to see this. Them together, the entrance together, it was very special. It's what you call, I guess, yeah, black girl magic, right?
Power.
You see that, we have black daughters,
Yeah.
right? We have black wives and women in our lives, and the black woman is a special commodity.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I mean?
I agree with that 100%.
But this was very special, and my wife and kids sat with us, and we all watched it together. We're a big wrestling family, and my wife sat there the whole time, watched the show. She loves it, and I could see how her smile when she seen this happening. I was like,
Nice.
wow, wow, and I have a daughter and I have a granddaughter, and they are of this same, of African American descent, and it's special, and what these three women are getting ready to do is going to open up amazing things, for the culture in itself and for other, young little girls, so that type of stuff, that type of representation, whether it's wrestling or hip hop, when you have some kind of positivity where people can look at you, younger kids, younger generations can look at you and say, "Damn, they look like me. I could do that."
They did it.
That's special, yo.
They did it. I can do it.
That's special. That's special. So that was last night, and tonight is WrestleMania night 2. For the last 5 years, WrestleMania has been 2 nights because the show is just too damn big to do in one day.
It's a lot.
It's amazing.
It's a lot happening.
It's amazing, yo. It's amazing.
It's awesome.
So we're talking about imagine Summer Jam back to back.
Right.
So, I mean, hell, imagine the Super Bowl 2 nights in a row. That's really what it is. What I mean? Last night, 72,000 people at the Lincoln Financial Field, which is where the Philadelphia Eagles.
A lot of people.
Okay, they were in Philly. So Philly was up and at 'em last. It was just, it's been crazy as hell. When the WWE comes to town, it's real. Right. But WrestleMania week is insane. That's insane. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the things, what these cultures bring to people and how they bring people together, fam, it's nothing like it. It's nothing like it. I've been to, concerts where especially if you're there at an artist that you really love, just sit there and be like, what's what concerts have you been to that was just like, man, I'll never forget that.
Man, I got to see. I was blessed that someone had took me to one show of two of my favorite bands, and you probably know one of them, you know the other one, but Avenged Sevenfold and Metallica, bro.
Wow! You saw Metallica live? Oh shit, that's crazy.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I meant to mention. Yeah. I don't listen to rap. I do rock, but yeah, to see them two, man, them two separate show. They were together in one show, all together. I was good. I'm good.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So if I see anything else that's more interesting, I would like to go back to. You said so. It was 6 women in the ring at the same time.
Yes.
And what were they wearing again? Don't answer that. But I just all right. Anyway, go to the next thing because I'll stay on that.
I'll stay on that.
I'll stay on that. I'm Q Hephner. I'm gonna be talking about the list.
He is Q Hephner.
Okay, I want to know more about the
right behind that door are the Q Hephner exclusive robes. We ain't gonna take that out yet. I mean, fam, this is the pilot episode. Yeah. Okay. I mean, we could barely make sure the microphone works. Okay, so relax. Okay.
I gotta do at least 3 push-ups first.
Yeah, it needs to be right on top of the table.
Right here. Boom.
Yeah.
Right there. 3 push-ups.
But make sure you do it once I'm gone.
Yeah, you can't be right there.
I don't want to be here.
It's kind of gay to watch me do. It's not gay to watch another person do push-ups.
No, but if they're 2 inches away from my left nostril, yes, that's fine.
That won't happen. That won't happen.
That is not desired to occur. Yeah. So I just wanted to, bring you guys to speed of what the greatest foe is actually going to be. As I said, we'll be intertwining both worlds, both cultures. It's gonna be we're gonna have fun. We're gonna be entertaining, because we really can't. We don't know any other way, especially this fall. You're gonna have people come on, guests, some live, some right here, what I'm saying is some here actually live with us, some guests, that we'll bring on digitally, but it's something I'm definitely looking forward to, right?
Yeah, me too. You said digitally. Are they gonna be like robots?
Yeah, I mean it's AI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can do this. They can be pop locking.
You man.
Pop locking. I don't even know what the hell this move is.
I feel like that's not pop
That's
locking.
not pop locking.
It's more like lock pop.
Oh wait. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, we go with that. Hey,
there you go.
Digitally pop locking.
Yeah.
On the show.
Yeah.
I look forward to that, y'all.
Yeah, that's probably what we're gonna be doing. But yeah, so I hope you guys at least got a little bit of a gist, right? We're actually coming up on 50 minutes. It's been 50 minutes since we started. Jeez.
Let me look at my watch.
It ain't gonna say shit else but 501.
501. Yeah. Yeah, we've been over here for a long time.
But we just wanted to kind of get this in and out the way, get you guys to have some kind of idea of what this is going to be. I hope you guys come back. I hope you have, if you got any questions, please leave it in the comments. As I said, I've been here getting some messages here that some of the lives have not been working. No problem. As I said, we're in a trial and error period, and that's okay. But it's also the I guess what you call the rigors of going live. And
right.
Not a big fan of the whole pre-recorded thing. That's cute, but it's not very authentic.
Yeah, we do both. I like them both.
Not bisexual. You're trisexual.
There's a difference.
Wait, how can you be trisexual? Does that mean you just try anything?
No, that's when you go with men, women,
and animals.
Chicken. Animals.
Chicken. Wait, specifically
chicken.
not animals at all, but chicken.
I don't know any other way to say I'm one sexual.
I'm one sexual.
One sexual.
I feel that's
one thing.
I feel like that's heterosexual. Is that the same?
I don't. It's the same, but I like mine. I like my answer too. Yeah. One sexual.
Okay.
The ladies. So we can talk about those 6 women. Those 6 again. And that's fine. Can I just say something?
Yeah, please.
I did not see WrestleMania yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And because I didn't see WrestleMania yesterday, I didn't get to see the 6 women in the ring. And I feel like if I had seen that, it would have made my night.
Yeah, I agree. But why?
Oh, you got?
Why'd you stop the sad ass exit?
It's your turn.
I mean, I don't know. No, I saw all of them, and I was very happy. So I'm not sure. Don't bring me the 808s and Heartbreak.
I didn't get a chance to see him, so I had to play the the world's smallest violin.
Was that what that was? A violin?
Yeah.
It sounded like when you was playing a harmonica with a fucking Andre three Stacks on Zimbabwe Way in Japan. Because that's what you do, right? Yeah.
Man, I played it with Charles Ray and Wonder Stevie. Yeah, that was their names. Yeah. Under the bridge.
Yeah. Is those the 2 guys that jumped you in elementary school?
Yeah, man. They took my lunch money. It did. And lunch at that time was 35 cents.
Couldn't get a CSC soda or nothing.
Couldn't get a CSC soda. I couldn't get 35 cents worth of candy.
Jesus.
They stole 35 cents from me. I think that was another time one time I got these guys, they stole my 35 cents with my lunch.
Hey, no, just leave it on. Just leave it on. We are. This is our exit strategy.
We exited. No, with that. Whoa. Yeah, we're supposed to exit with a commercial.
While that's playing.
Oh, and you can't play that with the commercial.
No,
because
Okay. Well, yeah, we do have sponsors, and we have bills that we have to pay,
Yeah.
because we're doing this live and there are no commercials, we just have to do it at the end of the show. So we are indeed closing out right now. Again, I hope you enjoyed the pilot episode. There will be no more pilots, although the next, as I said earlier, the next 12 episodes may feel like the pilot, because we are just learning and we're going to figure this all out together. I appreciate you guys being here with us on the ride. Are we exiting? Are you talking about ass cream today, or which product?
Well, I have to do the commercial voice.
Oh yeah, please. Is it ass cream or?
With the no, it's lip shoe.
Aha.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, there's a new product out there for people who have one leg longer than the other. It's called limp shoe. You get limp shoe and you can walk and I can't even finish. I swear. I'm sorry. I can't.
You get limp shoe, and you get
limp shoe. You can run straight without a limp.
Hey yo, what the fuck's wrong with you?
I swear that just popped up in the dome like 2 seconds ago. No lie. No lie.
Greatest F.O.E. We out.
Oh yeah.
We'll see you next time.
You gotta hit the button.
Fuck that button.
But what happened to the love of the art of professional wrestling? All I could think of was, man, let me get my hands on this and I will show them a way. I will show them the way. Okay, we need to find some place that will accept these ideas, that will accept this vision, that will look into the future, that will bring hip-hop into wrestling.